Right then, morning. So we're about to go on our second fossil hunt of this year, down at Runswick Bay. We're going to walk round to the Kettleness headland, which is over there. Hopefully find some decent finds today for yourselves. Today with us we've got Mark, the metal detector, and our usual mate Chris. Mark's got his hat on, look, to prove he goes metal detecting. Won't be doing no filming until we get over there, because the idea was just to walk into the headland, so we'll start rolling a bit later on. Okay, so it's a bit windy, I don't know if you'll hear me. Did say I wasn't going to do any filming until we got around to Kettleness headland, but as usual I was just walking along the beach and walked past this little nodule, just saw the end of it peeking out there. As you can see, thought it's worth picking up. Pick it up. As you can see on the back there, remains of a bit of a ammonite multi-block. Obviously hit it just on the edge there, just to see if there was anything worth keeping. Didn't film it as usual, but there we go. There's some decent little ammonites in there, probably Elegantissimus maybe. Not sure on the beach now, but we'll definitely take that home and prep it. Sorry I didn't film it being cracked open, but hey ho, there we go. So we've got a bit of a recent rockfall here on the way to Kettleness Sands, so thought it'd be worth stopping off for a quick look. Not much as yet, but nice little block there, lovely shell in it. Not something I'm going to take home, but you never know. So as you can see, we've cracked on quite a bit. It only took us about 20 minutes to get here. We found something really good over there, so we're just going to nip over there and film it. But as I was walking up, just want to show you it's not all about fossils. We've got a nice sea urchin there, which I'll take home anyway because it's pretty cool. And the only one I've ever seen before had spines on it, so we're going to take this. That's its mouth, which is at the bottom, and that's its bum at the top, as it grazes across the seabed. Yeah, so we'll take that, but then we'll just go see what these guys are chipping away here, so I'll be back in a minute. So, never mind my knackered sea urchin, Mark's just found the best find of the day. We've been here about half an hour. He flicked this rock over, and there we go. Nice piece of rib. Well done, Mark, spot on.
Thank you very much.
So really good find. Oh, we're going to get more than that, but well done, Mark. Probably best thing you found. So we've just got round the first bay now. There's Kettleness Sands just in the distance there. There's the headland at Kettleness, which is where we want to get round today. We'll have a quick look round here, see if we can find anything. Basically we'll just follow Mark, seeing as he seems to be the lucky person today, and other chumps will just follow behind him picking up his scraps, and we'll take some more film. So again, just been walking along, found a really big, probably Hildoceros or something like that, squashed, but that's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Such a pity it's totally gone, but at least it's on film now anyway. So you can see by the size of the ammonite, that's a corking, or was a corking ammonite. Just at this side here though, we've got, just peeking out the rock there, we've got a nice cannonball nodule, so we'll have a go at that and see if there's out in there. Hopefully, this is the remains of another squashed ammonite next to it there. So you never know, let's see. No, unfortunately, it came out the rock okay, as you can see. Nice pyrotised crust on the outside. A little bit of a shell there, pyrotised. Unfortunately, nothing inside, but that's the way it goes. Must crack on from plenty of them and not really find out, but every now and again you do, and that's worth having. Okay, so just spotted this nodule there with an ammonite in it. If we get down, hopefully you can see what we're supposed to be looking for. So that's the nodule. been broken at some point, but if you can see there, that's where the remains of an ammonite's just showing where it's been water worn. So we'll give it a crack and we'll see what's in there. So just a quick roundup from the finds from Saturday from our trip to Kettleness. Once again was let down by battery failure. I think with it being the second hand camera, the battery's not charging properly, so I'll get a new one. Fortunately we didn't really miss any finds. It was a very poor day. The fact it was saved by Mark finding that ichthyosaur rib, which was just on Runswick Bay itself, so it did really well there. We did have to carry it quite a long way and back after 6 hours worth of walking, but as you can see on the table, that's what I picked up after 6 hours, which is not a lot, but never mind. There's always another day. So I've just got a few little bits of jet there, which nothing to write home about at all, but my wife makes jewellery, so might be able to incorporate them into something if I polish them up. Okay, best ammonite find of the day for me was probably this block here. It was a nodule that already had one ammonite missing out of it and a few other worn bits and bobs. I think someone had a go at it previously. Always goes to show though, if you do find a nodule that someone smashed and only your bits come off it, have a go yourself. It won't be the first time that I found ammonites. Did manage to find this very small eleganticious, which should prep up real easy, so that was worth bringing home. The other nice ammonite, well, could have been a nice ammonite, is this one, which is Pleuroceras species. It's an uncommon ammonite, unfortunately. The rest of it's missing, but as you can see, it's a striking looking ammonite, really good looking keel. It's in nice nick as well, but unfortunately it's missing, but I'll still tidy it up a bit and I think it'll sit nice on the shelf. I don't have one, so there we go. Mark did find a really nice one in a nodule, slightly missing one of the outer section, but I'll show you the still photo and it should prep up really nice. Just part of another block there, couple of small ammonites in there that might prep out brilliant. Piece of nodule there with some fish bone in it. It's probably gyrostasis, which is a large sturgeon like fish. The bones are quite common to find really in nodules like this. It's just not a lot I can do with it really, but again, it's a piece of bone. It's worth bringing home. I don't want to be leaving that on the beach. And then just lastly, my first find of the day, which was this sort of little lump there. I just saw that peeking out, if you remember on the video. I picked it up, you can see water worn ammonites on there. As I said, you can see water worn ammonites on there, so we gave it a whack. There's a couple in there that might come out. But that's it, so 6 hours worth of walking. Must have burnt a few calories off, but that's all we found. But never mind, I'm definitely ready to go again next time. Hopefully have some good batteries, and we'll see you then.